Hello everyone. Welcome to Divine Debut. Thank you so much for being here. Today is the 29th of November, everyone, and Neptune has moved direct. Neptune has moved direct in the sign of Pisces. What I'm doing today is I'm going to give you a little bit of information on what's going on with the twin flame connection, a soulmate connection, twin flame connection, that very special connection. What I'm doing is I'm going to take some cards on both sides. So on this side, I'm going to have the divine feminine. You know if you're the divine feminine and the divine masculine. So I will leave it up to you which side you're on. So just looking and asking Spirit. This is just a random read I felt called to do. Just letting you all know that Neptune was retrograde for about 5 months. We are going to be seeing a lot of things that will be shown to us. Things that were very confusing. Any deception, any cloudedness, confusion will be shown. And just let's have a look at what's going on. So asking Spirit, please, the divine feminine, please, Spirit, and the divine masculine energies. So the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Okay, let's see what is going on with the other person. What's going on? Let's take the Mystic Moon Oracle and see what's going on with the other person, with this connection. What is happening? Just asking Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What is the advice? Where is the other person? Where are they at? Emotionally, physically, mentally, where are they at? Okay, well, let's cut one more time. I feel that I need to cut again. Okay, so we've got the divine feminine and we've got the divine masculine. Okay, let's see what's going on. What do we need to know? Now, of course, those of you that are cross watchers, you're welcome. Let's see what the message is. What's going on with this connection, dear Spirit? What's happening? 1, 2, 3. And the divine masculine. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, let's see how the astrology plays out here, and I will take a couple of tarot cards as well. So thank you, Spirit. Thank you for your guidance. What's going on with the divine feminine? Thank you. And the divine masculine. The divine masculine. Let's take a few tarot cards. The divine feminine, wow. Okay. And the divine masculine. Divine feminine, divine masculine. That was a quick one. Okay, everyone. Let's see, and we'll see if we'll take more cards on this. Let's see what's going on. So I do believe that when cards open up, that's when we need to take the messages. So the divine feminine is in denial. And High Priestess of Air. We've got a High Priestess of Air, which We know that High Priestess is someone that has a deep knowing, yes, but air is communication, it's perception as well. So maybe there hasn't been any communication because High Priestess is very secretive. Or you may be dealing with the Divine Masculine seems to be connected to air energies. Over here, what I see with this card here, it does speak of denial, and it looks like this hand is going up to pick the fruit, but it's not quite taking action. So it's in denial of making a decision, I would say, to move forward. Let's see what's going on here. We've got 9th house and faith, and we have grand trine and blessings on the Divine Masculine side. Divine Feminine has got 9th house and faith. Let's take the Mystic Moon Oracles and see. So we've got the signs, awakening and action. Divine Masculine, we've got the Twin Flame card. We've got the received, and we've got the self-worth. Let's look at the Lenormand here. On the Divine Feminine, we've got the well, we've got the compass, and we've got the clouds, but we've got the sun coming through. And the Divine Masculine, we have the snake, we have the dog, and we have the magnifying glass. Now the snake can mean a third person, but it can also mean jealousy, can mean transformation. We do have the dog here, which means speaks of loyalty, and the magnifying glass, which means that someone is looking for their way. So I don't know why, but I feel as though the Divine Feminine feels as though they've been denied access to this connection. The denial, I don't think, the denial doesn't speak to me so strongly, that word, more than the Divine Feminine was denied this connection. Now, for some of you, yes, someone will be in denial about what is the truth. So that means that obviously they've been going through confusion because they have not been seen clearly. The Divine Feminine has not been seen clearly and has been putting all her hopes in faith. Now this card, faith card, 9th house, speaks of, it's the house of Sag. So the house of Sag means something at a distance, trusting in the higher plan. And what is very interesting here is that we've got 2 palms here. So we've got the 9th house, which is the Divine Feminine, and it looks like a stop to me. So also here. So what I feel is that both sides have put an end, a stop to this connection at some point, because this card here also says bye. Where is it? Yeah, bye. Says bye right down there, as you could see there. So it also speaks of fate and faith and fate, as it shows the palm. We know that the palm shows our lifeline, it shows our fate, our destiny, you know. So what I see here with the Divine Feminine, we've got the signs, the signpost showing the way, and I feel that the Divine Feminine has been going through an awakening, no doubt, here. And there's a very ethereal view of things right now. Why do I say that? Because this card of action, and this could also speak of a message. Remember that, you know, a bird's eye view means there's a very sharp mind here, even though there's been confusion. I feel that the Divine Feminine is maybe has been looking at the signs. There's been signs and synchronicities, and there's been a moment of awakening here, and the awakening may signify the divine feminine taking action, because she's been shown the way. She's been shown the way from spirit. And I feel that the action that's being taken, that could mean communication, which that will open up the possibilities. There'll be endless possibilities here, but there's still an energy of searching. Why? We've got the compass here. And the compass can also mean that the divine feminine is waiting for instructions, could be waiting for more signs, because we've still got the clouds here. We've got the clouds, and the clouds do mean a difficult time, not being, you know, able to see your way clearly. But here in this card, we've got the sun coming through with the 3 birds. So we've got more birds. Now, this could also mean that someone is wanting to take action and fly to a distant place. We've got a card that shows mountainous area here, somewhere where the temperature is quite low. And this could also mean that the divine feminine has gone through a very cold, very unloved chapter in her life, because, you know, wherever there's no warmth, it's as though someone's left out in the cold. So there's been no nurturing here. And what we have here is the sun, and the sun is Leo energy. It's the sun. I mean, the sun is children, so it could be that the divine feminine has got children. We've got the 8 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. There may be restrictions where finances are concerned. Maybe even, I mean, the sun means true love, or giving from the heart, being very generous. The Leo energy, that's what it's all about. It's someone who wants to have fun, wants to flirt, wants to take a risk. But there's other factors here, and I feel that it's got a lot to do with what's going on in the world as well. The world at large. I feel that that's where the blockages lie, where there's no money, there's blockages, there's no chance to move freely here. I feel that there is a blockage here. Now, on the divine masculine side, the High Priestess of Air, so no communication, I would say, more than likely, even with the received. I mean, the received can mean, okay, I get it, I mean, stop. But received can also say that someone is receiving their karma. Now, there are self-worth issues here with the divine masculine. Self-worth issues because of, I don't know, a third person, an enemy. We've got the twin flame here, and the twin flame means that twin flame, we know, is not an easy connection, but this person obviously feels that's what they're understanding now, and maybe that's why they've been so quiet. Usually when someone quietens, they usually go inwards, and, you know, it's all about growth, you know, the soul growing, the spiritual side of this connection being shown to this person, as maybe they've gone through a moment of pause, they've gone through transformation. Remember that the snake is, it can mean poison, but it can mean healing as well. And the snake is also, it's death and transformation. Remember that the snake sheds its skin, it goes through a rebirth. Yes, so rebirth does mean death and transformation. So a massive change. We've got the dog here, which means loyalty, friendship. And we've also got the magnifying glass. So this divine masculine is actually they're looking for their way through. They're looking for a way to either a way to show their loyalty, because I do feel that maybe this divine masculine has put a stop to this, because they've been going through I don't know, they may have had another person in the picture. We've got another, usually the snake shows another woman. Now this divine masculine has got someone else. And you know that the snake could be anything. I mean, this speaks of the forbidden fruit, or it's something that the divine masculine desired, and they were very loyal to it. But, you know, there were things, missed details or information missing, or this person maybe did not want to understand in the beginning that this was a twin flame connection. They've been doing their homework. They've been very loyal to what's been going on with them. They've been transforming. Now here, as again, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is someone looking at their time, the time that they've invested. They're looking at what's going on around them. We've got the Six of Swords here, which when we get the Six of Swords, it means that this person is coming from the Five of Swords, right? So they've been conflicted. And I feel a blockage here because of the lockdown, for those of you that are at a distance. But we've got Grand Trine and Blessings here, and it's a number 10. A number 10 means there is an ending of a chapter. This is beautiful flowing energy. There's changes coming through. It's flowing energy, and it's very positive. What I see here is two people are feeling left out in the cold. So maybe this is also, maybe there's been also an issue where finances are concerned. I should say the divine feminine has got the Four of Pentacles. The divine masculine has got the Five. So there's a progression here. And this can also mean that the divine feminine has been holding on back on their true emotions, and therefore, and this may also have been the divine feminine taking a step back and making the divine masculine, giving them time to see what their truth is, giving them time to understand, because, you know, maybe there was a self-worth issue. Maybe there was a self-worth issue. Maybe the divine masculine did not feel good enough, or someone played on their self-worth. And I feel that there was, you know, because someone was jealous here. There was jealousy. Let's take a few more cards and see what's going on here. What is really going on? Let's take a couple of Sevillas. I want to take a couple of Sevillas. Let's take 3 Sevillas on the divine feminine here. We've got the Merchant. We've got the Conversation, pleasant conversation. And we've got the Amore. And the Amore, we know, is all about love. It's Cupid. So this is what it's telling me here, that the divine feminine is thinking very strongly about the divine masculine, hoping to have that pleasant conversation and be open and generous with their emotions towards this divine masculine. Let's look at the divine masculine. We have the casa, which is the home. The home is where the heart is, I'm going to say, for this divine masculine. We've got Imeneo, which is a spiritual bond, a marriage. Yes, Namika. There's Namika, and the mask is coming off. What I feel here, because we do have the snake, remember, the Two of Cups here with the casa. This is the home. Well, it's like the Two of Cups, but logically it speaks about the home, right? Something that brings security, balance, equilibrium to the divine masculine. And it does look like, you know, that the casa can also be a business. It could mean that the divine masculine has married because of business or has had marriage as a business, but I feel that there was denial where this spiritual connection is concerned, because we've got the Namika here, which means the mask comes off, so the truth is told. And this is a female enemy, okay? That's very interesting indeed. So I'm going to say that the divine masculine was maybe blinded to some truth that they could be finding out about. And I feel that they may be taking a journey, and this could literally be travel, before they actually get to the truth, but they've been looking for the answers. Grand trine and blessings, though. This is flowy energy, which is saying that things are going to change. Whatever will be found out, communicated. The divine masculine will know who his enemies are. We'll get to see the truth of a situation here, because I feel that with the Seven of Pentacles, again, someone's looking at their investments, their money, right? And maybe this did not turn out as what they were after, really. So if they married into the money, looks like it was a bit of a hoax, that it wasn't going to be financially that stable. So I feel that the divine masculine sort of got cheated, and that was a tough lesson for them. I want to take a couple more cards. I want to look at, what is this magnifying glass? What's that about, please, Spirit? And yeah, there's the confusion. So someone pulled the wool over their eyes, and now the divine masculine is doing their homework. They're looking for answers, maybe from Spirit. Let's look at this number 6, sorry, the clouds for the divine feminine. Why do we have the clouds? We've got the 4 of Wands. So something unknown in relation to a marriage from the divine masculine. And that may have been something that was hidden, something that was unknown, or could this be saying that the divine feminine is in a marriage where there are hardships because of the clouds? I want to take a card on the denial card for the divine masculine, and we've got the Magician. A denial, denying the truth, denying taking power and manifesting for the divine feminine. Denial in speaking the truth. We've got the Magician here, and the Magician is an ace and the Fool card. So I feel that the divine feminine did not feel worthy of this connection. They denied themselves the power that they had, this divine feminine. They had more power in their hands than what they knew of. Let's look at the High Priestess air. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So we've got Earth here. This is usually Virgo, Capricorn, can be Taurus, I suppose. And we've got the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is usually water. We've got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Pisces is here as well. On the divine feminine, we've got Leo energies. We've got Gemini. We've got, again, Virgo, Aries. And Sagittarius, of course. I want to take a card on that action card. Why do we have the action card with the divine feminine? And we've got Judgment. Judgment. So either there was action or inaction if, something obviously stopped here, as there was an awakening here. I would say that the divine feminine stopped the action. There was no action being taken, no communication. Both sides were not communicating. Judgment comes through. This is a transformation. This is Plutonian. This is also help from spirit. And I'm going to say that the Divine Feminine may be receiving messages from, I don't know, from animals. Look at messages from birds, or seeing a different bird in the sky, or something around messages. There's help coming through here. There's help coming, and this is a second chance. I want to take a card on the Twin Flame card for the Divine Masculine. Why was this Twin Flame connection denied? And we've got the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is fire sign. We've got two kings here. That's interesting. So we've got someone who's passionate, someone who's emotional. Okay, so what I feel here it's saying is that the King of Wands is usually someone who's driven by their desires. Maybe they were only showing their side of, their sexual desire. They did not understand that this connection was more heartfelt. I think that was sort of like the undercurrent of, this Divine Masculine. They did not want to see the truth. I think that they were in denial as well. Or this could be another person, because I feel that the Divine Masculine is more the King of Cups. I feel that the King of Wands could be an outsider for some of you as well. This could be another Divine Masculine that's in the picture. Because as you can see here, there's confusion with the Seven of Cups, right? There's massive confusion. Let's take the wisdom of the Oracle on the Divine Feminine side. What's the message for the Divine Feminine, please, Spirit? What does the Divine Feminine need to know? Deep knowing. So there's a strong spiritual energy in the Divine Feminine. She knows she's got the wisdom. She has a deep knowing. She knows what the outcome is going to be here, even though she's been waiting for that break, and I feel that that break is coming through. And we know that with the Amore, this is a child, this is something new, there's something new coming through. And I feel that there is a lot of love here. Let's have a look on the Divine Masculine side. What is the message for the Divine Masculine, please? And we've got no place like home. I said that earlier. I actually said that earlier. No place like home. So feels like the Divine Masculine was not feeling at home. Remember with the card here, no place like home. Feels like this Divine Masculine is really going to feel at home. And that does speak of strong Cancerian energies. Cancerian people love to be at home. Doesn't have to be their sun, could be their rising, could be their moon, could be their Mars, could be their North Node. I truly feel that this person doesn't feel as though they're at home with the right partner, which means I feel that the Divine Masculine is figuring things out. And what are they figuring out is that both they and their twin flame are feeling left out in the cold. They're both feeling in the same way. So I'm going to take one more card on each of the ending cards here. Let's look at the Divine Feminine with the Four of Pentacles. Because I feel that the Divine Feminine is really holding on to this connection, not letting it go. So we've got the marriage card here. So I feel that this Divine Feminine wants a commitment, wants something long-term, wants something stable. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is someone who plans, right? And usually with the Knight of Pentacles, it's not someone that takes a lot of action. They're very much about planning or waiting for maybe even action from the divine masculine. But I truly feel here that once the doorway is open, once the angel has spoken, okay, I do feel that there could be some action that is taken. Maybe it's already been taken in the past from the divine feminine, and the divine feminine is waiting here. Let's look at the divine masculine. As we have the Five of Pentacles here. What else do we have? We have the Six of Wands, which can mean success. It can mean, we could be talking a little bit about ego here, but the divine masculine could be someone that's also very much about their business. This could be someone that's quite popular, quite successful where business is concerned, but this is someone also that is very good with other people. So they're a very respected person. And this can also say that, of course, they're going to take action to bring in balance here, to bring in balance and harmony. Okay. Okay, let's take a couple of messages. Let's take a couple of messages from both. Let's look at the divine feminine and see what the emotions, thoughts, words that maybe have been spoken or words that will be spoken. Let's look at the divine feminine. It's interesting that we've got a Queen of Pentacles here, which Queen of Pentacles is someone that's very, very much about the home, the family, the mother. And this divine masculine may be in a connection where there is motherhood. Obviously, there is a mother. There could be childbearing as well. Or this could be also a mother of the divine masculine, someone who's holding, the home, someone who provides nurturing to the family, and that could be a motherly figure. And we do have the Namika here. Why I feel with the Namika here, because this is an older female. So could there have been an issue with a mother figure here? Let's see. Let's take the divine feminine. I want to marry you. I want to share my life with you. And I did say before that the divine feminine wants something long-term. What else? If you won't or can't accept my life and my ways, then we're over. I can have any man or woman with a blink of an eye. Well, that's interesting. Just wondering what the divine feminine is going through. Just wondering. Let's take another card. We are so different, and I don't know if this could ever work out. I don't know what to do. We've got a 21 here. A 21 if we count the 10 as a 10. So that's 21, which is the World card. Now, it's interesting. I don't know what this message speaks of. Maybe this was something that was communicated to the divine feminine at some point. I really don't feel that there is, because we do have the Six of Wands here. Could it be the divine masculine that spoke like that? This could be a thought of the past. Now, if we count the 10 as a 1, that's a 12. And 12 is the hanging man. It's sacrificing, waiting. And the hanging man, we know, is Pisces. So it's unconditional love. The divine masculine. Please forgive me. I want another chance with you. After you left me, my world stopped. Please come back. And Win or lose, I'm going to take the chance. Chance on love or chance at the casino. Interesting, right? So we've got a 9 here. 9. Well, looks like the divine masculine is ready to take a chance. Ready to take a chance on love here. Now, there is something about a casino here, or taking a chance. Obviously, this divine masculine has taken some form of a chance that's sort of closed the door. Obviously, the divine feminine left the divine masculine, and I think that they probably happened because, as I said, this divine masculine was coming through maybe as more of a sexual connection. And I'm going to say also that the divine feminine may have felt as though they were taken for a ride, maybe taken as a fool, or they're willing to take a risk on a brand new cycle. They're willing to do this. Remember that there's a 21 here for the divine feminine, which means they're ending a karmic cycle, a major lesson. Now, an ending could be from another connection, because as I said, we've got 2 divine masculine here. So, you know, for some of you, I suppose we could say we've got 2 divine feminine. We've got an elder feminine, so like a motherly figure, and a younger. So I don't know how they speak to you in particular. Whatever the case is, that's the message. I'm going to take now a message from the chocolate message cards just to see what's going on. And we're in eclipse energies now, everyone. The eclipse is only a few hours away. Full moon, lunar eclipse. It's a full moon. There's cats howling, the dogs are barking, the energies are really funny. And you know what's interesting is that with Neptune having moved direct, I don't know for you guys, but there's going to be a lot of rain. Neptune is the god of the seas. Expect wet weather. Expect the seas to be in turmoil, to be rough. Let's take one card on the divine feminine and one on the divine masculine. So the feminine, we have discipline. Peanut brittle chocolate and discipline. Let's read it. Remain focused, maintain concentration, pay attention. You are assertive and confident. You are soon to enjoy the benefits of the self-control and your newfound focus. Develop self-mastery. We've got the card of self-mastery here with the magician. Forge ahead and keep doing what you know best. Discipline is needed at this time. I am disciplined, loyal, and centered. I feel that both of them are loyal. I stand in my power with assertion and confidence. So the divine feminine has to show her confidence, okay? And it's someone who's very disciplined, no doubt. Let's have a look at the divine masculine. What's the message for the divine masculine? Mystery box, chocolate box. There it is. So there was a lot around mystery with this divine masculine. A lot of things untold. In the words of Forrest Gump, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Life is a mystery. Some days are hard, some are soft, and some are easy. Some are bitter and some filled with sadness, while others are full of sweetness. The cycle of life is forever moving, changing, adapting. Change itself can be difficult and even traumatic, but remember that we are currently enjoying a very spiritual and karmic time of our human existence. Live in the now, count your blessings, and think positively. The wheel of fate is ever turning. I greet each day with trust and I believe in the cycle of life. I go with the flow. So it looks like even though this person was very fixed, maybe fixed on ideas, looks like they're growing spiritually. And I have taken this card recently on another sign. You never know what you get. And I feel that this divine masculine didn't know what they were getting into, I feel. And with the mask coming off, I feel that they're going to be seeing what was happening in what was the truth for them. So what they got themselves into. And this could also be them being a mystery to the divine feminine and now opening up, taking off the mask. It can go either way. So let's read quickly for the divine feminine. Deep knowing, number 43, which does equal a 7, right? 7 is Cancer. Okay. Where relationship is concerned, there are occasions when you just know deep in your heart and soul that a person is going to play a meaningful role in your life. Someone crosses your path and suddenly, out of the blue, you're connected at a level impossible to describe. That feeling marks a moment in time etched indelibly, onto your soul. Someone has entered your life who will be instrumental in your journey, so pay attention. Two hearts are calling to each other to begin an alchemical process. This is also a sign that your intuition about the person you care about is correct. Trust your heart to lead you now. Magic is about to happen. So therefore, what I understand with this is that it was a fated connection, and obviously the divine feminine feels the same, that there is a very special connection with this divine masculine, this twin flame connection. Let's read No Place Like Home for the divine masculine. Number 50. 50 is a 5 and it's the Hierophant, right? So we've got Taurus energies here. 50 is also a 5, being change comes through. 5s mean changes. And I can't find the page. Let's go. No place like home. Lovers, friends, and companion animals are at home in your life right now. You are in sync and full of love, and you can be secure in the knowledge that it is reciprocated. Relationships elicit a sense of emotional safety, comfort, and the best aspects of familiarity now. Be home in this relationship. Together you add to the love of the world. Well, why do I feel that the divine masculine is obviously not feeling at home with, if they are in another connection, and they're feeling as though they need to be at another home? That's what I feel here. Someone is feeling not at home if they're connected, the divine masculine, to a past connection. If this is someone that is single, then just know that this person is going just through a transformation. Doesn't mean that for all of you, there's going to be a second and third connection here. What I see here is that there is, though, that they know that this is a twin flame connection, and they're asking for another chance. They're going to take a chance now, as I feel that they were not ready to do that earlier. And this was like a wake-up call. Whatever is going on, the astrology is saying that there is a grand trine and blessings coming through. And there are blessings coming through. Maybe it's the divine masculine that will be offering the blessings. The divine feminine is holding on to faith and waiting. Remember, being disciplined, doing the right thing, and waiting for the divine masculine. So I think I will leave it there, everyone. I do hope that this gave you a little bit of information on what's going on in this connection. I want to thank you so much. Tomorrow is the last day of November. We're one step before December. In eclipse time, I do hope that you have watched my eclipse reading. I've done an astrology and a tarot reading for the eclipse happening tomorrow. Just wanting to mention that it's not going to be an easy eclipse, as it's going to be on two very important stars, this eclipse. Those two important stars are Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel. They are protectors. They are all about, you know, if there's a necessity to go to war to protect life, protect our beloved, and so on, they will do what is necessary. That's why they're called the protectors. We know that Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel are very, very important archangels. So with this eclipse happening, know that whatever is being eclipsed out of your life is for your own good and for your own protection. Trust in that. And I just will leave you with that, because remember that there is something ending. It's the emotions will be running very high as it is a lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse means, of course, that it mainly deals with more with the feminine energy. So mostly the divine feminine will feel it stronger. But also everyone is under stress. As you know, our blood goes to our head. It's like our blood is boiling as the emotions run high on a full moon eclipse. So take a step back, take a deep breath if you can. Try and keep the peace. For those of you that are on lockdown, which we're on lockdown, just try and do the best you can. Okay, know that everyone is going through the same thing. Now, where things in relation to what's going on in the world are concerned, Neptune moving direct, everyone expect shocking, unexpected news of lies, deception, anything that's been hidden, miscommunication, lots to do with the media. Neptune is the media. So that we've still got a lot that we're going to see. And for those of you that have had holidays, I hope you enjoyed your holidays. Again, I want to thank everyone. I will leave it there. It's just unbelievable what's going on in the world. Unbelievable. Let's just hope for the best, everyone. I'm very positive thinking, always. Spirit is always there. God, the angels, the divine, they're always there for us. They will never give up on us. So let's not give up on them. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. I'd love your comments. And I will be back with the love readings for December. Love and light, everyone. May health, happiness, and heart be in our lives. And also, I forgot, truth. Truth is very important. So, truth. The only thing that can stand on two legs firmly is the truth. And the truth is what sets anyone free. So let's stand up for the truth, everyone. Talk to you soon.